Good evening. Welcome to a new week of vlogs. It's Christmas Eve and it's been quite a busy day. So we went over to our friends yesterday for a lovely fondue, which was very rich. But hey, it's Christmas. So what? And today has been busy. So I've done some housework. This morning I changed the bedding. Built a fire ready for tomorrow, made parsnips in Gruyere. What else? Had a little rest in the afternoon. What else have I done? I think that's about it. So it's been, relatively relaxed, which is great. We're just about to have some pasta for our dinner and settle down to watch some TV. So just as we like it, fairly quiet, relaxed, seeing our friends tomorrow. Just a couple of friends coming over, as you know, because I've already talked about it. Weather today has been extremely windy, very breezy out there. Yeah, that's it. Hope you all have a lovely day tomorrow, and no doubt I'll see you at some point tomorrow for another catch up. So take care, toodle pip, au revoir. Well, hello there, good afternoon. It's Christmas Day, hurrah! I've got a Christmas hairdo that looks a little bit like the Queen. It's sort of all puffed up. It's incredibly warm today, although I do have a fire on. Yes. It's not so warm when you're sat down doing nothing, but when you're doing things, it's very, very mild. They're saying that it's one of the warmest Christmases on record. And I can believe it, but I always remember Christmas for being mild. We don't tend to get freezing cold conditions in the UK. Well, certainly in England, in the south. We don't seem to get freezing cold conditions at Christmas. It tends to be mild. I've known, even up north, plenty of Christmases to be quite sunny and bright. I remember as children playing in the back garden of my grandparents' house on Christmas Day without jackets. So it can be mild in the UK. It's about, what time? Alexa, what's the time?
It's 1:35 p.m.
1:35 p.m. So I'm having a quiet moment before our friends arrive around 2ish. Everything's kind of done. Paul's got things all ready to cook. I think the potatoes have just gone in. Then the nut roast will go in and the parsnips in Gruyere. And then the steamer will go on with the vegetables. So yeah, not much to do other than sit and relax and have a few moments. So let's look around the Christmas house. So I'm sat in the front room and I've got my Christmas coloured lights on, my Philips Hue lights, just set to some warm glow colours, which is rather nice and welcoming. And there is the fire. Let's have a little walk around. Alexa, hallway on. Nice orange glow in the hallway. Then I've got some different colours in here. Again, lilacs, pinky, oranges. Let's see what Paul has got out. So he's got things lined up. Portuguese cabbage there. Steamer's ready to go. Parsnips in Gruyere and the nut roast. Potatoes are in. Then very, very simple table set for. I should put the candles on in here a little bit later. And I should put this light on there. I only put this light on occasionally because it's still got incandescent bulbs. Shh, don't tell anybody. But I have them on dim and it's not for that long. So yeah, there you go. Just a few colours. I don't go OTT. I don't have decorations up. Just a relaxing atmosphere with some fun colours. So there you go. Maybe see you later. Well, good morning to you. Good bloody morning. So it's Wednesday morning, the 27th. I didn't do a vlog yesterday. I had a proper day off. Yeah, it was nice. Very nice. What did I do yesterday? Well, we ate leftovers for dinner, which was super lovely. I think I did a little bit of putting washing away. Did I put a wash on? Oh no, I did put a wash on yesterday. I did bed linen and a few whites. And then in the afternoon, I read the chrysalids for our read along. Read the whole thing in, well, virtually the whole thing. I'd started it the other day, but read the rest of it in the afternoon and thoroughly enjoyed it, I have to say. Really good. Really great ending. Quite satisfying, but also quite sad in places too. But thoroughly enjoyed it. So yesterday was really a good, proper day off. I mean, it's very rare that I do nothing on a day off. But yesterday was kind of a really relaxed pace. But I'm back at work today. I think it's about 8:10 in the morning now. Paul's gone off to Cranley to help Vanessa with the shop move. So he'll be out all day. Hopefully the traffic's good for him, so he has a good journey there and back. And yeah, I'll be in the office 9 to 5. What time is it? Alexa, what's the time?
It's 8:15 a.m.
Yeah, I'm going to have to get dressed shortly. Had a bath yesterday as well, which was lovely. So I just need a quick splash this morning, clothes on. I've got fresh clothes all ready for me. I've done all of that, so I don't have to think about doing washing this week now. So yeah, that's it. Christmas is done. Finito. And of course, Monday is a bank holiday, so it's a 3-day weekend, which is something to look forward to. And usually work at this time of year is fairly quiet. So hopefully, well, I don't mind if it's busy, whatever, you know. It would be great if it was moderately busy. We shall find out fairly soon. It's a grim morning this morning. It's very dull, very dim, no sign of a sunrise, no sign of any colour. So I think there's quite a bit of cloud cover. And apparently another storm is on the way, Storm Gerrit. I'm not sure we're going to see much of that down in the southeast. Hope not. So yeah, I do hope you've all had a good Christmas. Well, many of you will still be enjoying it because these 3 days between Christmas and New Year in the week are considered really for many holiday days. For many years they were for me as well. You know, I used to take the best part of 2 weeks off at Christmas, but not anymore. I'm going for the money. Yeah, sensible. So yeah, I'll see you later. Bye for now. Oh, it is Wednesday afternoon and it's been a bit of a strange day today. Well, I got to work this morning and my boss was there and she said, oh, if you want to work from home this afternoon, no problem because there's going to be hardly anybody here. So I sort of said, well, okay, I suppose so if you really want me to. And she said, well, there's only 2 other people in the building. So there's 3 of us. And we're going to be going home at lunch. So you could take the phone with you and work from home. So I sort of decided to do that. I just don't enjoy it. I don't enjoy working from home. I don't have my printer, my scanner. I don't have my big screen. I don't have my good office chair. I don't have any of the conveniences of the office, and I have to put the heating on here. Well, I had to put my fan heater on because it's bloody cold. Um, and it's wet and very windy. The wind's died down a little bit this evening, but Paul's driving back from Cranley. So yeah, I felt a bit sort of, yeah, not sort of with it this afternoon, and I struggled to do some of the jobs that I normally do on the small screen. So no, maybe Friday afternoon late, I might come home a little bit early. They kind of offered the same to me tomorrow, but I think I want to work from the office. It's just more convenient and better for me. I feel better. I have to sit on the sofa when I'm at home, and I don't like that. It's not comfortable. So there you go. That's been my day. It's not been particularly busy. I've had quite a bit of computer work to do, but there's been hardly any phone calls. So that's good. Well, not good if you like it busy, like I do. So maybe it's not good. I don't know what I'm saying. I have no idea. Anywho, that's it. I'll see you tomorrow. Good evening. Welcome to another day of vlogs. It's Thursday. And let me think today. What has happened today? Woke up very early this morning, about 5. And I think Paul had woken me up with his snoring a couple of times during the night, so it wasn't the greatest of sleeps. And also I woke up and my jaw was in a sort of strange position. I think I'd sort of fallen asleep without adequate support. And I just thought, just get up now. And Paul was like, oh, it's too early. I said, look, I'm getting up and making tea. He had to be up as well, quite early, because he was going down to Vanessa's again today, and he's on his way back now. I've just been checking him on the map, checking his progress. So anyway, rewind. So got up, made tea, did the usual thing, looked at the news and caught up on things. And work was quiet. It's worthwhile being there because of the extra pay and the day off in lieu. So that's good. But it was very quiet. I mean, to be honest with you, I think I took 3 phone calls. So to be honest, I probably didn't really need to be there. But you have to be there because it's what is classed as a critical service, not an emergency service, but a critical service. So I have to man the phone line. So I did some work, a few bits and pieces that needed to be done. A few people came into the office, which was good, nice to see some colleagues. But yeah, by my standards, it was a quiet day. And weather-wise, it's been horrible. It started raining when I left for work. And the forecast was for light showers. Well, the rain came down and it poured and poured for about 2 hours, which I really wasn't expecting at all. And it's feeling cooler. I think it's about 14 degrees in the house at the moment. I've got the little heater on just to give this room a heat through. The heating will be coming on around at 8. What have I done since I got in from work? Put the dishwasher on. I put a wash on at lunchtime, so I've hung that out. I've got the dehumidifier on upstairs in the top room and the fan, as usual, my drying routine. And yeah, I'm waiting for Paul to get in, and then I'm going to put on some food. We're having pasta tonight. Yeah, that's it, really. I mean, just a ordinary work day. Pretty dull and, routine. What I have noticed, though, is that the majority of people that have phoned me have been really bloody grumpy. I'm not sure why. I mean, you'd have thought that people would be grateful that somebody in social services is actually picking the phone up and providing a service. But no, I spoke to one person who was a sister at a hospital and trying to get the information from her about what she actually wanted regarding this particular client was so challenging. And she didn't seem to know anything, didn't seem to know who she wanted to talk to. It was regarding a hospital discharge. And they can be quite, what's the word, aggressive about hospital discharges because they need to free up the bed. So they have to get rid of this person, basically, from the hospital as quickly as possible, as soon as they're medically fit. But she was so vague. She was, literally fading away into the back. It was just crazy. And I had to really get assertive with this person. Then I had somebody shout at me so badly I thought they were losing their minds. I can't go into detail about it, but it was just kind of unbelievable. I actually ended up shouting at them for them to please stop shouting because I'm trying to help you. And they just wouldn't let me help them and put the phone down. I can't go into details, I'd love to, but it was crazy. And it was the thing that really got me was it was really about a relatively small issue. It was certainly nothing to go crazy about. I've spoken to people literally in desperation, and very often those people are quiet and at the end of their tether, in terms of they just have reached the end of the road. They have no more energy. And I can tell those people who are quietly desperate, they're usually the ones that need the most help. This other person that was screaming at me, screaming blue murder, was doing so over an issue that could quite easily be solved, quite easily be dealt with, did not require that kind of hysteria, actual hysteria. So there's been challenges. It might have been quiet, but there have been challenges. Yeah. So tomorrow is Friday and I'm very much looking forward to another 3-day weekend. Seems kind of greedy, doesn't it? We've just had time off. Anyway, so that's it. That's it for me this evening. Just to say that Sunday Chat will actually be out on Sunday during the day. Paul's got a busy morning on Saturday, so I don't think we're going to be able to squeeze it in. So I will put a reminder out. Don't worry. Bye for now. Toodle pip. Good morning. It's Saturday morning. I didn't do a vlog last night because I was wiped out. I think we went to bed about, 10 o'clock, just after 10, because I was just falling asleep. We were watching something, but it wasn't that good, clearly. I think it was that new Agatha Christie on the BBC. We weren't that impressed, but more about that in Sunday Chat. And just a reminder that Sunday Chat's going to be out later on Sunday this week. So it's Saturday morning, as I've just said. I'm repeating myself now. And yesterday's weather was really cold and breezy and wet. Was it wet? Hold on. No, it was wet first thing, and then it got a bit drier. Yeah, because I think it was dry when I walked home. Yeah, but this morning is grey, dull and wet for Paul's Saturday social down at the plot. So he's been making flasks of hot water and I think mulled cider as well. I mean, it's 10:30 in the morning. Mulled cider? Really? Booze? But I guess it is New Year. Nearly. So, okay, yeah, grey, cold, wet. Actually, it's not that cold today. Let me go and have a look at the temperature. Hold on, let me swing you round. You probably can't see much because it looks very bright, but actually it's rather dull. Yeah, it's rather dull. I need to have a tidy round in here today. Let's look at the temperature. Inside and out. Okay, so outside it's 10 and inside is 14. And the barometer is... it's not moved much. Apparently we're going to get some low pressure. So I got to tidy this morning. Oh, it looks so dull. Let's have a look at the garden. Oh, it's looking very wintry out there now. Oh, no, it's okay. So that bush in the centre has blown over. That's a big weed. A spurge or a euphorbia, which has fallen over. We kept it going, but it's gone. I need to have a tidy round at some point. I don't know whether you can see, but the cherry blossom is trying to blossom. It does that occasionally when it's mild. Yeah, there we go. Winter garden, scruffy, in need of attention, but not quite yet. Let me swing you back round. Yeah, so today is a chores day. I've got things to do. I've got tidying to do. I've got dusting to do. I've got vacuuming to do. I've got up to date with my washing. I don't need to do the bed until tomorrow. I've just had a couple of deliveries from Amazon, so I was kind of waiting to get started, waiting for them to arrive until I got started with my chores. Just silly deliveries, nothing special. Deodorant. What else did I buy? Nivea lip balm. Yeah, and also I treated us to another wooden game. I got a wooden Connect 4 because I love Connect 4, but I used to have one, but I don't think we've got one now. And like I said before, when I bought the Mastermind, I didn't want to buy plastic games. I don't want any more plastic. So I bought a really cute Connect 4, which at some point you'll see, no doubt. We played Mastermind last night again. And I don't know whether I mentioned, but the only problem with it is in dim light you can't tell the difference between the green and the blue. And sometimes my scoring's not very good. I know. And I was very tired. So I had to apologise to Paul for getting it wrong yet again. Mastermind is not really the kind of game you can play if you're feeling dog-tired from work. You've got to be on the ball, really, because it takes quite a bit of brain power. But we had a couple of rounds of that last night, which was quite fun. And yeah, Paul's down at the plot till about 1, so I'm going to crack on and get some chores done now. I'm feeling a little bit sort of tired. I mean, even though work wasn't particularly busy and there was not much to respond to, I still had to show up, and still had to do work, but it was at a more relaxed pace, and I'm not sure whether that actually makes me feel a bit more tired because I'm not on the go and pushing, so you're kind of too relaxed. the amount of stress is not enough to keep you really perky. So yeah, I did feel a bit sort of wiped out, but no work till Tuesday now because it's New Year. So we've all got Monday off. It's a bank holiday. So nothing much else to report, really. Just going to get on with stuff. There haven't been any lovely sunrises and sunsets this week at all. It's been rather meagre on that front. Yeah, so this week's vlog hasn't been particularly exciting. I do apologise. I'm going to go now and get on with my work. So take care. Thanks so much for watching. I've got to edit this as well, put this together. I do wish you all a very happy new year. The vlogs will continue if you continue to watch them. And yes, have a safe celebration, whatever you're doing. And I will see you tomorrow for Sunday chat out later in the day. Bye for now.